here we go. Good morning, everybody. I have a Santa hat on, but you can't see it unless I put my head down. Okay, thank you all for coming. We're going to get to the video. Thank you all to all my admins. I love you all equally. We've been chatting for at least 30 minutes in the chat. So I do this every Saturday morning, 11 a.m., 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain, and 8 a.m. Pacific. Sorry, Pacific coasters who have to get up early for this, but it's also available afterwards. You can watch the replay, and Sheila is worried I'm going to play my intro song. She hates it. That's Sheila Rogers #1. And Sheila, I have your card. I have cards from other people and a few boxes, and I'm going to be opening those in exactly 1 hour from now. I think I have a card in this video, a link to that video, which will be done after I do it, of opening viewer mail. So we're going to do that after this video. And what else? Oh, look. Okay, guys. This is my Cricut plushie. Okay, we're going to get to the card in a second. This is my Cricut plushie. But I have another one. It's never been opened. It's closed up in plastic. These are no longer available. I think I got it 4 or 5 years ago, and they were on clearance, so I bought a couple extra, and I've saved them. I've saved it for my 100 subscriber giveaway. So I will be giving a brand new one of these away. Not this one, because this one's mine. But I wanted to show you. So make sure you're subscribed and click the bell. I am almost 13,000, a little more than 13,000 away from 100,000 subscriber. Then I get a plaque from YouTube. That's all I want, is this plaque from YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, click subscribe. And this says I have a bad stream. How is it, everyone? Let me close some of these design spaces. I have 4 open over here. And I have 1 open over here. That one doesn't want to close. Okay. Are we... Oh, and my hair is a mess because I'm going to get my hair done afterwards. So while it's not doing really good streaming, let's just go ahead.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Yeah, Cricket, he's taking a little nap now on the floor. Okay, are you guys ready? Closing that one, and we're going to go to design space. So let's get rid of my face. Here are some cards that Sheila's right on top. Jason, thank you for subscribing. If you guys subscribe during this live video, your name shows up right here. So let's turn on design space. You guys are so cute. Okay, so we're going to make shaker cards. Let me show you. Back to me. This is a shaker card, although these got stuck. There. They're all piled on top of each other, so they're a little stuck. So this is the shaker card from the digital mystery box. And I have a video showing how to put this together because I was thinking I probably need to cut one out and show you how to put it together. But I just did that in this video. If you click up, not that way, this way, it's backwards here. Over there above the chat, there's a little eye. If you mouse over it, it'll pop up. Or if you touch your screen on mobile apps, it'll pop up. Click that little eye and it'll have a drop down of some of the videos. One of them is the video of putting this together and all of the new mystery box images. When I did my digital mystery box video, I didn't show all the images. I didn't know I didn't have them all. So somebody from Cricut contacted me and says, you didn't show all the images. I said, yes, I did. And they realized they weren't all in there. So they added more images, and it's also in this video. I show all the images. Okay, so thank you all for joining. All right, let's get back to Design Space. And so today I was thinking, I don't know, I thought of this frog from a long time ago. So I went into images, and I know a lot of you are new, so I'm gonna like explain what I'm doing. To find the images, you just click on images right here. Oh, and if you guys have questions, please put them in all caps so I can see them easier. Okay, and we're gonna go to frog. I'm like, I could make this frog into a card. I also showed, was it last week? Maybe last week, how to make shaped cards? Yeah, I did. So last Saturday, I showed how to make shaped cards. And you can do that in this video too, like in this card that I'm going to show you. Because I'm just picking out a frog. There was one frog, I think was it this one? I really like that frog. Yeah, it was. That's the one I wanted to use. Or this frog is cute too. Ooh, I can make that heart a shaker. Oh, let's bring them both in. Who doesn't love frogs? Look at all the frogs. Okay, let's insert. Thanks, Bobby, for sharing the mystery box video. Dee is asking how many files were in the digital mystery box. I think I had 4. There were 4 cartridges. One was the cuties, and then the other 3 were cards, and they all had 13 to 15 images per 13 to 15 cards and envelopes per cartridge. So one of them I showed only had 3, and one of them I showed only had 5, but they had 13 or 15. Okay. Which one of these do you want to see me make into a shaker card? The one with the crown or without the crown? And actually, I'll go ahead and keep this card as a file and give it to you. The one with the crown? Yeah, okay, I'm getting both answers. With the crown, the crown. Okay, I'm getting more without. Without. Okay, you guys are completely even. Maybe I'll do both. Okay, so I'm going to make this big for now. This one we're going to hide. Where are we at? We're just going to get him out of the way. Carol Nanny of 3 Beauties, thank you for subscribing. Okay, first thing we're going to do is... Oh, so to make this a card, I'm going to kind of do the shaped card. Can I do that? Let me see. Yeah, I have to do it this way. I have to show this one. And I'm going to ungroup it. I'm going to duplicate. See, I have this selected in the layers panel. I'm going up to the top and clicking duplicate. So we're duplicating the back piece. We don't really need that now to show you the shaker part though. Okay. So here's the part I'm going to have be shaker. I'm going to have the heart be the shaker. I need to select that and duplicate that. Okay, now we're going to show you contour because we need contour in this one. So contour is down here, and I get this question every single video. What does contour do? So I'm going to click on these circles because I don't need to duplicate those. And then click the X. So all I have is this heart. Okay, I need to duplicate the heart. And, okay, so we have the two hearts down here. I'm going to make one smaller. I'm going to make it another color just so I can, whoops, I hit it. So you guys can see it better. Okay, we're going to put this right on top. I make it a little smaller. Okay, see how that is? We are going to select them both, and down here we're going to click slice. So in this video you're learning contour, slice, and you'll be learning attach. Okay, this piece we don't need, but I'm going to save it just in case. We're just going to hide it. Don't need that either. Okay, now this piece we are going to put on top of this. Oh, you know what? I should have saved another. Let's duplicate, contour, click the dots, and click the X. Okay, we have another one. Because, thanks for subscribing, Bubbles. This one, we're going to do, whoops, I hit it again. We're going to do in clear acetate. Okay, there. I kind of like this color, so I know that's like acetate. That will go on top. Okay, so this one we're going to duplicate 8 times. So I'm just going to go up here to the duplicate button and click it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now if you haven't seen my phone booth video, can't speak. If you have not seen my phone booth video, we're going to glue all these pieces. We're going to cut them out of cardstock. We're going to glue them all. Oh, you know what? I need one more. We're going to glue 8 of them together, glue it on top of this heart here on the frog, and then we're going to put glitter or sequins or maybe cut out tiny little hearts, anything you want. And then put the acetate on it, and then put the last thing on top of that. If you don't understand what I'm saying, after you watch the phone booth card video, you'll understand. That video is 45 minutes long. You only need to watch the first few minutes, actually, because I explain it. And then I go ahead and actually do it. Okay. Now, the reason we copied this, if you didn't see my last shaped card, you may be lost. I'm going to add a score tool. That's here. Now, I'm going to turn the score tool sideways. So I'm holding down the shift key so I can get it completely even. And that needs to go across here. And then, here we go. I just need to click off of something. Drag this up so it covers that line, the score line, and the image, and then we're going to click attach. And then to put together a shaped card, you're going to glue above the score line, and then you're going to glue this bottom piece of this frog, and you can change the color too. It doesn't have to be gray. You can have it black or whatever you want. Well, I guess the bottom of the card you want white. maybe. And then this one, you might want black. There. So you're going to glue above this line. You're going to glue this black piece on above that line, and then you'll glue everything else on top. And then you'll have little shaker piece in here. And I think this is, how big is this? Oh, that's not too big. I thought it was huge. I'm going to go ahead and click select all, and I'm going to make it a little bigger. You have to make everything bigger at the same time. There. It's just over 7 inches. So actually, let's make it just a teeny smaller. I'm just going to click select all and go up a little. Okay, that's better. It's just under 5 by 7 now. I don't know if there's a keyboard shortcut for duplicate. I don't use the keyboard shortcuts much. Oh yeah, you can right click to duplicate. If you right click, you can duplicate right here. And you can detach and attach that way also. I don't do that either. I just go to the buttons. So now that we've done all this, we need to save. Oh, you know what? Well, I have that other frog in here. And if you don't own these images, you'll have to buy them. I'm not even sure where this frog is from. I'm going to save it first. Frog, shaker, card. Okay. Okay, now let's find out where he's from. We're going to click up here, it says see more information, view cartridge. Oh, it's from Create a Critter too. Good. The other one I think is from Create a Critter 1. I was worried this was a Disney one or something, but it's not. Okay, Apple Lover says duplicate keyboard shortcut is D or Control D or Command D. Okay, let me see. Command D. Nope. That's bookmark. Control D. That didn't do anything. D. No. Okay. Do you guys understand that? Was that difficult? If you just follow the steps, it's not too hard. Do we want to do the other frog? Let's move this to the back. So if you're not understanding the shaped part of the card and all of this, watch last week's shaped card. Oh, yeah, Jason says those keyboards don't work within Design Space. Okay, for those of you, Roxanne is lost too. Let's go ahead. Okay, move him out of the way. Let me make this so I can grab it all at once. Okay, guys, just move up here. And when you cut things out, you can just put them all on top, and Design Space moves them for you. Whoops. I'm trying to grab all of this. Okay, so we're going to group it. So now that's in a group, I can just hide it all together. So I'll do the same thing on this one. If you don't want both of these frogs, you can delete one, because now they will both be on the... So this one will be more of a square card. So I'm going to make it bigger. There we go, so you guys can see it better. We're going to ungroup. Oh, I'm in the... Okay, I want to duplicate the back piece. We'll make that white. Okay, if you're lost on this part, this white piece is the inside of the card. And we're going to add a score line. Anything below the score line, you could add happy birthday or whatever you want to write. And then you're going to glue this black piece on top of that, and then glue all of the frog on top of that. So when you open it up, it will bend here where the score is, and all this will be opened. Okay, Bernadine, all you have to do is watch the replay of this video and follow along. So you open Design Space and watch me do something, pause the video, and then you do it. That's the best way to learn. So we're going to do this again, and we're going to move these things out of the way. I'm not sure I'm going to use these at all, or maybe put them on top of the acetate, because I'm going to have this as the shaker card. I don't want these lines here. Those lines are just to tell you where to put the heart and those other two things. Don't really know what they are. So I'm going to click on these lines. You can click at them over here. It's easier. Click the X. So we're going to duplicate this. We're duplicating this because we need it as a piece of acetate. So we're going to do that one. We're going to duplicate it again because we need to cut out the shape to go around it. So it will hold in all of the glitter and the things you're making. The part about the layering gets me lost. When you go to the right, I get lost. I am trying to learn. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this again. And then we're going to make, let me go ahead and make this one red like I did the other one. This one we're only using to cut the shape out. So we need a hole in the center. That's why we're slicing this. So I'm going to select them both and click slice. I'm just going to delete these. So this is what we need. We're going to glue this on top of each other 8 times. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need one more for the top. So the top will actually go on top of this clear acetate. So when we actually do this, you're going to glue all these on top of each other so you have a thick border around this. And then once you glue them all together, you're going to glue them on top of the middle part. And then you're going to put glitter or sequins or whatever you want. Ooh, little crowns would be cute in there. Or on the other one, little crowns, because this one doesn't have a crown. And then you're going to put the acetate on it. And then you're going to put this on it. Top of the acetate over here. Does that make more sense? Okay, let Let me check on your comments. Yeah, if you want to add another layer to the back, this white layer, oh, I'm clicking on the wrong screen. This white layer here will be the back. If you wanted two backs, like a book, you could add as many as you wanted. Let's move this out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and add the score line. So you guys will have two different cards here. And like I said, you can delete one. Where'd it go? Okay, I don't see the score line. There's two of them here. Do you guys see it? There it is. Let's delete one. We only need one. I'm going to hold my shift so I can make it even this way. We're going to put it over here. Actually, I'm going to put it over here away from any other images. And I think I'll put it right across there. And attach. So we can right click and click attach. There we go. So this is the bottom of the card. And I'm going to click save. And because I have the other card hidden, it's still here. Where's it at? It's all grouped together. Let's put these all. Now, if you want, oh, you know what? Let's move this to the top. You could make little hearts and put inside here. Just cut out tiny little hearts. You could put these things back on. I don't know if you want that or not. And, oh, here's the other group. So there's the other frog. Let's move this one to the back. Okay, I need to group these all back together. Actually, you probably don't even need that piece. Let's make this smaller so I can see it all at once. There we go. Whoops. Oh, that's... Okay. There, that goes with that one. Let me just group all this. It's at the top. Oh, I missed his eyes. Let's arrange these to the front. Put his eyes on there. Group. Okay. Let me get your questions. Now, if you are having trouble following along, if you stop the video after you're doing the replay and then do it yourself, do each step yourself, exactly how I do it, and you'll be good. Okay, Susan, you are so, not Susan, Joan, you are so funny. She says, do they have flies in DS? Then you could do Fly Me to the Moon. Okay, Melissa wants me to show how to do the score line. You just add the score line wherever you want it and then select them both and click attach. Okay, I missed Sheila's comment. My kids would like flies in the belly. Okay. That's where Joan got the flies. Yeah, tiny little glitter hearts. They usually shake freely. Yeah, if you have thicker cardstock, you don't need as many layers. That's how many they put in the Cricut one, and I used Cricut cardstock. Yeah, and you could just cut one out of craft foam if you want to do that and not glue all these together. And Sally suggests using powder to cut down on static. Roxanne is asking why there are certain kinds of paper. There's different weights of paper. Cricut cardstock is 80-pound weight, and then there's 110-pound, which is a heavier cardstock. Oh, bounce sheets works for static? Yes, the score line is basically the fold crease. So anything above the score line, you're going to glue and then glue this on it. So when you open it up, I can show you what I'm talking about. That might help some of you. Here is the card I did last week. I did a video on this card and this easel card. So if you didn't watch that video, I show how to put these together. Okay, and now it's not folding. There we go. So it's an easel card, sits up like that. And then I made the same image and do a shaker card. Not a shaker card, a shaped card. So then it opens up like this. So on this back piece, this is the white back piece, I put a score line there, and then I glued above the score line, and then I glued this red piece, which is the back piece for the fireplace, glued that on top of it, and then it opens up like that. And I wrote Merry Christmas on there. So with the frog card, you could write anything you want. I'm going to leave it blank, but you can add text and write what you want. Does that make more sense now that you see a card actually done with it? Okay, flies would be great. Let's see if there's flies. So we're going to go to images. And it's on cartridges, so we're going to just click on images. Let's see if we get fly. That's what I thought. Got butterflies. Ooh, what's that? It's an insect. A creepy insect. Let's see if we can make it small enough and look like a fly. That's all I really see. I think they're mostly butterflies or dragonfly. Oh, there's a bee. You could take the stripes off the bee. Okay, let's insert this gross insect. And I wonder where he's from. Dinosaur tracks, okay. That's an access. Ew, did you see that caterpillar? Okay, let's bring this bigger. Okay, it's way too big and gross. Am I the only one that thinks he's gross? Maybe. Let's ungroup him. He's gross. I think these would be too small to cut out because we want them small. It would be too intricate. You could possibly do this one in black. And I would do this in this color. Okay, whoops. Group it. Make it teeny. Put that in the belly. That doesn't look bad. I'll go ahead and keep that here. And so if I want to make it, let me show you what it looks like. Oh, you guys, you didn't see that, did you? Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Let's, okay. You didn't see it. Cancel. Here's the fly. I thought you guys were just seeing me looking at my screen. This is called an insect. And let me show you. This was also part of the insect. This was one of the layers. But because you're cutting it out so small, and that looks disgusting, you don't want that part of it. So I'm just, and it also has this part that goes here. Oh, you don't need all those layers to a tiny insect. So we're hiding those. And then I just did the wings and the background and grouped those together and then just made it really small. So sorry. You guys saw my face with my grossed out of the insects. Sheila says, look under bugs. He is ugly, isn't he? But he's not so bad when you take away the details and just had this. And even if these didn't cut well, it would be fine, I think. But you'd have to put these tiny wings on it. Maybe put one fly on him. Yeah, and you could do the wings out of vellum. That would be cute. You guys want me to look under bugs? Look at that. Look at how gross that is. I made a face at that one too. You could possibly do that one. This is dinosaur tracks. Okay. Images. Search bug. I'm just going to do bug. And it'll bring up bugs. Oh, no, there's a cute little fly. My voice changes when it's cute. Ew. There's a cricket bug. You could possibly do a ladybug too, maybe. There's a bee. You could do this one. But it's so little, it won't cut out so small. You guys know what I mean? You need just like the background of it. There's lots of bugs. Ew. Ew. Never searched bug before. Ew, look at that spider. Ack. Okay. Oh, a frog tongue that pops out. Oh, now Sheila, that is a great idea. To print and cut the bug. It would still cut around it though, but you wouldn't have to put the little wings on. So you could maybe add a little tongue here. And do you guys want me to make a tongue? I know you do. Okay, let's go find my shapes. It's not going to be a great tongue, just saying. I don't know if that looks like a tongue, but I'm going to weld these together. And make it pink. And we'll put the fly over here. So I think all these things are in access. We'll move the fly to the front, click arrange, move to front. How's that? Okay, let's save this. Let's add that to the group. So now if you want to ungroup this, you're going to have to ungroup it 3 times because I've grouped it many times. And then if you don't want to cut that one, you can click the hide the group. You guys like him? Okay, here is the, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to copy, just in case you guys don't know, just to share a file like this, because I used Cricut images, did not upload anything, I can copy this link up here in the URL and I can paste it right here in the chat. And if I remember, I'll try to put that in the description of the video also, so you guys can open that up. And like I said, it's going to cost you if you don't have access or you don't own these images. But you can like hide it, and I think it wouldn't charge you. I'm not sure. Or you could separate these. By separating them, you go to save, do save as, and then delete one of the frogs and then save it again. So you only have the one frog, and then you could do it again with the other frog. Cute, but no more bugs, please. I won't be adding any more bugs. All right, guys. Are there any last questions? I do have viewer mail open up right after this video in about 15 minutes. I usually do this on the first Saturday of every month after my Cricut Design Space video, but this month I've been getting things every week. So they want me to open before Christmas, so I was going to do that. Where is my mouse? There we are. Oh, Sheila Rogers, are you talking about the digital mystery box one? It is, let's go to images. Oh, you're looking at my face again. Let's turn that off. Images. It's called Quick Note. So if you click on cartridges and click on, or search quick, and then it's Alex Maddox, A Quick Note. This is the one in the mystery box. Let me bring this in and show you something about all of these. All of these cards have a line at each corner. That line at each corner is to put the, I'm going to ungroup. I'm not going to keep this though in this file. I just want to show you. So this, why is that cut off? This goes behind here. Why are those corners cut off? Those corners should not be cut off. They should be pointy so you can point those through this. So in the corner, so you don't even have to glue it. Oh my gosh, I did not see that. That's stupid. I don't think those, I would make another square. Just make a square exactly that size. If you don't know how to do that, it's really easy. Okay, here's my square. Unlock the lock. Put it over that. So the side and top are even. Drag it. So the side and bottom are even. And then that would go behind that in whatever color you like. I don't think these corners are supposed to be. Unless they're just a little bit bigger than that. I'm not sure. I didn't design the card. But that's how all of those work. Yes, you guys have a very Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Yeah, maybe it just tucks in just a little bit. You cannot change the pressure of the scoring stylus. Yeah, you can, you know what else you could do? You could like cut this in half or use other color. You can stick different colors behind that. Oh my gosh, I just got an idea. Oh, I only have a few minutes left. I'm going to change this to print and then click on patterns. This might be prettier with a different card. Let's do this one just for fun to show. You could stick different colors of paper behind each image too. Like you could have gold there and do whatever you want. But here I use my digital paper. Isn't that prettier? Actually, let's edit this. Let's flip it. There. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you guys didn't see. You're looking at me. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. So what I did is I changed this to print by clicking here, changed it to print, hit patterns, chose this pattern, and then I went down here to edit and I flipped it. So I just flipped it there. Isn't that prettier? Sorry guys, I forgot you were on me. Thank you, Jamie. Sheila. So you can do that behind for all of the images. Shirley, thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, you can use foam instead of all the layers. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go and set up for my next video. Thank you, guys. Where is my mouse? And have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays, whatever you do. If you do nothing, have a great week. This card is not, the card that I just showed, the line card is not in this file. I think I still have that in my, there is the thing for the frogs. Thank you, Sheila. Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Gary. Okay, guys. Oh, let me go ahead and get my other video. Some of you are already here. Joan and Kiona are here already. I'm going to share the link to that video. You guys can start chatting while I set up the video through here. So that is the video to my next one, and I will be there as soon as I get my cameras set up. I have to not physically, I have to set the video up to go here and the chat for that video up in the software so you guys can see it all. All right, guys. Love you. See you in the next video. Bye.